You are far smarter than you can ever imagine. There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome, no problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation. Go on and
Hello. Is this thing on? Good morning. It is Kiki and Tone from Real Talk Uncensored on Beltway Radio and Beyond. I am the ugly Kiki. This is the beautiful Tone. Which he will be here shortly. But thank y'all. If you see me looking like winter, because it is in here. It's winter in here. This morning, we have to talk to my homeboy to the right of me, Mr. Chalk Dust. Good morning. Remember, you ever had the clap erasers when you was young?
Yeah.
And like, you remember the dust that came from that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's you. Good morning. How are you?
Very antsy because I'm a busy person today.
Oh, I know. I know. Well, I'm glad you're busy. Did you miss me?
Wait. I thought you were talking about the people out there.
No, you. I'm going to get to them.
Well, I did talk to you, sort of, kind of last week, but yeah.
Sort of, kind of. I'm talking about in studio. Did you miss my butt in this chair? Like, yes or no?
Yes. Like I said, a while back, I felt like, you know, there's a difference when you guys do remotely and what you guys do in the studio. So the vibe is a bit different. So,
it's off.
Yeah.
Like, I missed you. I did. It's like having a, you know.
See, Ty, she misses me. Well, you don't talk to me.
So, the boom heard around the world yesterday. Did you catch that?
No.
I didn't catch it.
It was supposed. They said it was in Northern Virginia, so the sonic boom doesn't go that. It must have didn't go that far.
Everybody heard it here.
Yeah, I think it's best how close it is. So I didn't hear it. I was out of it. So.
Do you buy what they said?
What?
Oh, did you get? You didn't.
I didn't know nothing about it until they said, "Hey, there was a sonic boom," and it's like, "Oh, it must have doing some testing, I guess."
No. So what they were saying was there was an airplane, I believe, that flew in unrestricted airspaces, and they were calling to like say something, and the pilot was unresponsive. So the jets, boom, to come in, they was shooting flares and all that, and the people didn't respond. I don't know what happened, but they ended up crashing. And unfortunately, they said a wife, I think, a daughter, I think a 2-year-old granddaughter or something, and a nanny. So it might be the wife and the kid of the owner of the plane, the Cessna, the owner. They was coming from Tennessee going to New York, I think, and they took a turn. Look, I'm just getting it as I got it. I could be wrong with little details, but they was coming from Tennessee to go somewhere. They ended up in New York, and they spun around and ended up like in the wrong airspace.
Right.
So they ended up, unfortunately, crashing and succumbing to those. Yeah, not making it.
So based on what you're saying, our military.
Yes.
Shot down a domestic plane.
I did not say that. I'm quoting what I was listening to or whatever. I'm quoting that. That's why I say everybody, like, do you buy it? Because it did take them some time from when I think we got text messages way prior. I mean, faster than Twitter or faster than CNN or faster than ESPN or who.
Anything's faster than ESPN.
All the
yes, the shade is real.
The shade is real. What?
No, I like I said, I was focusing on cleaning my house, so I did not care or didn't notice until I saw, like hours later, and I'm like, what? Okay, and like I said, I thought it was just, because there is a. The Andrews Air Force Base, so I guess they're doing some testing or whatever, but, so yeah.
So do you understand the sonic boom? You understand what that
Yeah, I know what a sonic boom is.
Say what it is. Say it.
Shoot, it's going like Mach 5 and stuff. It's like you're breaking the sound barrier.
So can you imagine being a pilot, like, and I can't even, I'm on a motorcycle, and I know that first jolt is like, It mimics when you take off from a plane. When you're on the plane ride, getting on your bike and like getting up to 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, like that mimics that. But I can imagine like what my neck feels like, or like what you see going faster than the sound of light.
Well,
the speed of sound. Sorry,
right.
the sound of light. That's
it's. I mean, I've seen, like old videos of of various testings of trying to break the sound barrier and stuff like that. But then of course I'm a big fan of, lately I've been watching a lot of 80s TV shows, so I'm a fan of like Buck Rogers and Battlestar Galactica when they used to go zooming out of their shuttle bays and they're like jet back and you hear that and initially that's their sonic boom when they go and all that stuff. So my thing is like, can we get the light speed? That's all I'm waiting for. I'm waiting I'm waiting for warp 1 or warp 2.
What would you imagine seeing? And good morning, everybody. Corey said 4 people were in the plane when it went down. Excuse me. What can you imagine? What would you think that you would see at that speed?
Blurring lights.
Blurring lights.
But it based off of, again, sci-fi theory. There's supposed to be a technical, a pretty much a barrier that will kind of give you the essence of like the ship doesn't deteriorate while it's going at speed. But yeah, you'll be just seeing blurring stars and stuff like that, which would be cool.
Corey says sound barriers. Sound barrier is 761 miles per hour. Can you fucking imagine going 761 miles per hour? What up, though?
What up, though? What happened? Fuck y'all. I'm late. Fuck y'all.
What?
You should have had a sound barrier, man. You should have broke the sound barrier. You
should have broke the sound barrier. For real, though?
You a Sonic Boom this morning.
Sonic Boom this morning.
What up, though?
What up, though? What's happening with you?
Not a whole lot. Just these new glasses and shit.
I like the new hard joint. I like them joints, man. Them joints fit you well. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
They fit you well.
I didn't want to get them in red. Like that was too.
I think you've done red though already.
I have red.
You've done red. So
but not hearts. Like the pink heart just.
But the pink is really. I like the pink. You know what
Thank you.
I like it. It fits you good. So how you been?
Hey, I missed you.
I missed you too, nigga. Like yours, it's been different. It's weird. Like,
I know.
What the fuck?
I was just telling him that too.
Used to sitting here and doing this shit. Yo, what up, white man? What's happening? What's his name today?
Chalk Dust.
Chalk.
Chalk. You ever had to clap your races when you was a kid?
Yes, nigga, yes. Why? I mean, what made you think of Chalk Dust? Like, you just thinking about erasing the board and just clapping it together and the white smoke that be in there, like LeBron when he goes in there and claps his hands.
That's it, yeah.
It's the dust. All right.
You slap the shit out.
How's it going, Mr. Chalk Dust? How you been, Mr. Chalk Dust?
Like I said, Kiki, I'm antsy right now because this today is a busy day for me. So
okay.
But overall, I'm all right.
So,
I do have a minor announcement to let you and everyone else know, but we'll save it for later to show.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Could you text me the password here so I can get it in my situation here?
Get it in your situation?
Yeah, I need to get it in my situation.
Okay, so you there and I'm on Facebook. How about that?
Yeah.
So you go there and I go on Facebook?
Yeah.
Right,
he go silk crazy ass. He sauntered on over to YouTube and y'all niggas over here gossiping without me.
Yo, man, so here's what's gonna happen because she's gonna go to YouTube.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna stay on Facebook.
Yes.
That works? All right,
yes.
That works for me.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So
Talk to me. Talk to me with your dope pictures online.
What dope pictures?
The pictures. Hey, Pete, shout out to Peace. Peace Edwards.
Yeah.
Did that.
So she did her thing because this was her idea with the photo shoot. Peace came up with this concept. She had hit me up and was like, "Yeah, I'm watching Ghost Rider," and I'm like, well, "Who the fuck watches Ghost Rider?"
Me, over and over and over and over and over and over again.
All right, so she was like, "Ma, I got this concept, right?" So me and one other dude, me and Chad, you know what I mean? She was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do this for you. We're gonna do a photo shoot down there. Bop, bop, bop. This is what I need you." All right, cool. You know what I mean? The little fire joint was kind of fucking was all right. You know what I mean? Damn, they changed that shit up on me.
Which one is the joint? Can you text me that too? Which one do I pick? Sorry.
You know what I mean? All right, so really, that's what we on. So we did this. We the day we went down there was it fucking? Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Welcome.
So was it? The first day I went out there, it was fucking nice. You know what I mean? We was all right, cool. We was able to get the little photo shoot in, even though it was fucking hot as fuck. And you got me in a hoodie out that joint. I was fucking melting. Melting. All right. The next day it was fucking rainy. The other day when we took the photo shoot at the club. But shout out to Peace Edwards for a fucking dope job at our pictures. Before I go any further, right, I have to give a big shout out to my sister Ramona.
Hey, sis.
I was able to go to New York and watch her graduate from Lehman College. Graduated with her degree. You know what I mean? I'm extremely proud of her because of the roads that she took and everything that transpired in her life. She didn't quit. And a lot of people get through shit and shit be getting heavy and get on you and you just forget your goals and your dreams because life fucking tears you apart. You know what I mean? And as much as the devil threw shit at her and tore her apart, she just was resilient and finished through. Now, next step is, I'm gonna say it, is Howard University. Go ahead, get them letters behind your name, baby. Get them letters behind your name.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's what we're doing around here.
Okay.
Yes.
Shout out to you real quick.
Me?
Yes.
Why would you shout out to me?
Because in Myrtle Beach, you said to me, Black Widow, I would be honored if you took my ZX14.
Yo, so how was that ride though? You know what I mean?
Just like I know what to be.
Huh?
Just like I know
Just
what
like
to
you
be.
know what to be?
That bitch growl, that bitch take command, you know, kind of like me.
That bitch was bitching. She was bitching.
Yeah,
she was bitching a little
I
bit.
chose violence.
Nigga. So that is my theme through this summer. I choose violence with everybody and anybody. I choose violence. I don't want to be peaceful. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to do none of that shit. I choose violence.
You don't.
So, yo, Underworld, my Underworld brothers made Myrtle kind of dope. You know what I mean? Just kicking it with the niggas and spending time with your brothers. You know what I mean? That's just what's most important when you spend time with your club and, you know what I mean, and you build them bonds. You know what I mean? Especially on the road. Shout out to Invictus for the ride down with them. Shout out to some of them presidents, exclusive riders. I mean, these are some of the people that rode. These motherfuckers rode. I only rode from Stafford to Myrtle, right? These motherfuckers rode from New York and Connecticut and rode from up top.
Yes.
And these niggas pounded to Myrtle.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I shout them people out. You gotta shout them people out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Ride back from Myrtle was a little wet, a little crazy. My Underworld brothers was just like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we did some ignorant shit on the road. And I am not a bully. But Payback was a bitch. Payback was a bitch. You know why, Kiki?
Why?
Because a fucking year ago, I rode with these my good Underworld brothers, and I was on a Harley. And these niggas tortured me, teased me, and fucked with me the whole ride home.
Yes, they did.
So I went out and got me a ZX14. And guess what? I chose violence with everybody that was on that road. Oh, you want to go? You want to go? Cool. Now, I got to say this much. Magic's. He fast as fuck, boy. Magic's is fast as fuck. Yo, you look at this tall dude and you be like, this nigga's tall. Yeah, no, nigga. This nigga's fast as fuck. I had to chase the shit out this mama. You know what I mean? Gaza, fast as fuck, boy, with that little punk ass 750. It's like, yo, you know what I mean? But you know, once I get on that open road.
Yes. That 14, look, that's what
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, we chose violence. You know what I mean?
You're going to have to turn that. Listen, to keep up, to stay up, and to catch up.
Bro, you
got
gotta
to
do a
leave
lot
the
of work.
fear behind. You got to do a lot of work.
Yo,
You gotta do a lot of
so
work.
I'm gonna say this, with riding with them, you have to leave fear behind. Fear is not an object. So here's the thing: if you get on a motorcycle and you're riding bikes, right? You know what I mean? You have to have no fear.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You have to, and that's part of something that you need to understand and own at the break. When you get on this bike, anything is liable to happen. You know what I mean? Fuck it. So if I go down on my bike and I don't make it, know that I went out doing something I fucking loved and I had a smile on my face.
That's what they say. They say you got to be prepared for whatever because any time can be the time. And thank God for Jesus, this murder. We did not lose anybody. Thank God.
So I heard that they lost somebody.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody. I don't know. Yeah.
Nobody.
Granted, we didn't. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
knock on wood.
Yes.
Shout out to my Underworld brothers. So yesterday they wanted to go for cheesesteaks, right?
Okay.
So slow mo.
Philly or DC?
No, neither, nigga. It was Delaware.
Okay. Okay.
Who the fuck goes to Delaware for cheesesteak?
Y'all.
We went there. Apparently other people have been there and screamed.
I don't.
So the sandwich wasn't bad. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad.
Was it good?
I didn't get the cheesesteak. I got a special. I got
What
a
was the
special.
special?
You know what I mean? It's like the
Seafood?
Italian. It's like the Italian joint. You know what I mean? So they got the cheesesteak. The niggas grubbed the cheesesteak. It was me, Slow Mo, Primo, and P1. Right? And we took a ride up there, and let me tell you something. Slow-mo, we're going to put chains and attach chains to your bike, and we're going to pull your ass down the road.
Drag
Nigga.
his ass.
You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with him. He rides safe. You know what I mean? I'm just
Ride
fucking with him.
ride.
I'm fucking with him, and we rode our ride.
His name is what it is.
So let me ask you something, Kiki. If you out there riding, right, and some people jump on the highway and start cutting up, is it your obligation to chase them down and fuck with them?
Yes.
Oh, so I don't feel bad.
Yes.
Because 2 motherfuckers got on the highway yesterday, right? Me and P1, we chilling, and these niggas got on the highway, and I'm talking about this nigga was full tucked. He was fast as fuck, boy, doing 80 miles per hour. Full tucked. Full tucked. He was buried in that joker. We pull up next to this nigga, sitting up looking at this nigga. You know what I mean? All right. So he tried to roll his little throttle and peel off. We buzzed the shit out of them niggas in their lanes. Slow down, let them catch up, go past us, and do that shit again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Couldn't hang. I got it all on camera. That video, the videotape will be posted soon. All right,
No, you know what hurts my feelings? Because the night that I grabbed your bike from you, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I had the darkest goggles that they ever made.
Why would you? Why?
They would when Nomi had them, and she doesn't like pink, so they was brand new. She's like, look, I said, dang, I was trying to order goggles. She's like, don't. I got some, and they pink like you like them, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking pink this.
No,
right?
no.
They were red.
No, yeah.
Red
you
and
really
like,
couldn't see with them joints.
Ox blood, like dark brick, like that, right?
How the fuck are you supposed to see with that, though?
I'm thinking, guess what? I understand because yellow kind of does the opposite of what you think it does. So I'm thinking
it does. Yellow does help.
Yeah,
you know
so I'm thinking red's gonna do the same thing. Man, we get out here, a Toyota Tercel.
What?
Flies by us like, rawr.
A Toyota Tercel.
Yes. Look, come between us, did a whole bunch. I guess
we was doing a lot.
Yeah,
that's a trigger point.
So
that's a trigger point.
Now, Nomi look at me. I'm like, go get it. She always looks at me first. Like, chase this nigga down, right? Everybody, we got Harleys with us. We got all walks with us, right?
Fuck them Harleys. Just go for it.
And I come down, so I can get back up. Tone.
What happened?
These red goggles got in the motherfucking way. You know it ain't no street lights. There's no street lights coming from where I stay at.
Yeah,
there's none.
And
next
live
thing I know,
you staying in. Yeah. All right.
So here I'm riding home like this because my hat done flew off, my goggles came off, and I'm trying to hold the throttle. Whole way home, I'm like this. Couldn't see. So he got out on me until the next day. Because I think it was a spider or some shit tried to come. Man, get the fuck out of here. Just stop. Stop what you're doing. Just stop. Like everybody stop.
All right.
Just stop what you're doing.
So, yeah. So murder was good. It was interesting, even though the rain didn't stop nothing. Niggas partied in the house. Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody that had a great fucking time.
Hey, Gabe.
If you didn't have a great time,
so bad.
Oh well.
Change your friends. You ain't have a good time. Change your friends or find new ones. Because you know what, Myrtle, me and PJ was talking about this. The rain told you who you were or who you were not. Because everybody can go anywhere and hang out and just be amongst. But when it rains, if no one invites you to their shit or no one comes to your shit, it tells you who you are or who you're not.
It was crazy because, you know what I mean, I'm in the house with my old club and then we got DJ in the house with us.
Okay.
And we worked out a deal with TLR. They brought over all this food. Niggas put the fucking SOS out there. And next thing you know, you got couple hundred people inside my fucking house. That shit was elbow room only. It was crazy though. It was crazy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Block showed up fucking deep as shit.
Yes.
Man, everybody showed up deep as shit. Everybody was showing love, having a great fucking time. You know what I mean? So you could go there, you could do that anyway. The same thing happened at Underworld House. The niggas was partying hard over there. Who the fuck has a 10-hour party? Who has a 10-hour party? Underworld did.
No, who doesn't have a 10-hour party?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, I mean, out everything. Yo, shout out to fucking Brooklyn. You know what I mean? From Black Tigers, man.
Oh, that's my girl.
Much love and respect for Brooklyn. You know what I mean? She made sure the kid's stomach was straight all week. Her and Kim made sure my stomach was straight all fucking week. You know what I mean? It wasn't even, yo, nigga, I gotta come get your food. Made sure I ain't had to go nowhere to fucking eat. I ain't had to go out. If I chose to, that was on me. But yeah, they took care of me. Much respect to them for that.
I want to make an announcement.
What's up? Uh-oh, we got an announcement. Uh-oh. What's the announcement?
We're on the north side next year.
You finally? I don't believe it till I see it, yo.
Oh no!
I don't believe you.
Whole
I thought you was coming to the north side this year. You know what I mean? Here's the problem with Kiki. You got to understand this. When she says she's coming to the north side,
lying?
Kiki's lying. Kiki lying, y'all, because Kiki lives, so we get to Myrtle. Everybody's in Northside, Cherry Grove in that area, blah, blah, blah. This is where everybody's chilling at. Kiki is like a whole continent away from us.
I am.
You know what I mean? Like, dead ass. You got to get on the highway and some more shit to get to Kiki.
See, my house had elevators in it. That's the kind
My house had an elevator
I'm
in
just
it.
saying, like, but it's contemporary. I don't really like the whole barnyard chic. I don't like the fucking. Don't put a picnic table in my kitchen. Like, don't. Like, I need some fly shit.
See, now,
and Surfside got fly shit.
Well, so if you saw my house, then you would understand it wasn't like a fucking a picnic table. Shit was very contemporary. Shit was like the house we would constantly stay at was cool. Like, even the fucking owner of our house was stayed across the street from us. That nigga was cool as fuck. He was a drunk, but this nigga's a millionaire. He was retired. He do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. But
So I feel like I'm gonna give it another shot because the house that Brooklyn them was in was the house that I was in the year that none of y'all came.
Okay.
The year it was me and Ali, I think. I was like us only us on the street. This is COVID.
Okay.
2019.
oh yeah, that's when I didn't go to
Yeah.
Myrtle. We didn't go to Myrtle that year because of COVID.
I couldn't get my money back, so we had to go.
Yeah.
So that year, I was in that house, and I did not like it. When I tell you, it was an inch of dust on everything in that house, and I had to get on top of the pool table and vacuum
Well, the
it.
problem was it was probably COVID.
I don't give a
And
fuck.
that's why. But you're right though.
So
You know what I mean?
because of that, and I had a hard time getting my money back from Elliott Realty.
Oh no.
They're trash. So because of that, and everything pretty much was up top to me that me and Nomi was riding around to look around for realty companies was like Elliott, and I don't want to. I'm not getting my money again. So now I realized that when I was up there this time, they redid their house and it's no longer under Elliott, and most of the houses on that street are no longer under them.
So you coming to that block?
I don't
You
know.
moving on that block.
I'm
Don't play with me. You moving
I
on
want
that
to.
block?
Like, I want to. Like,
What up, Jake? And what's
'cause I've
happening?
been in there and I
Gabe,
was-
shout out to Gabe.
I was very happy. And I said, you know what? Now, and the houses up there. So this too. Everyone knows that we have a game night, right? And
Yeah.
as of late, our parties have been a little bit different because we've been having them at Torch House. So, and I shout out to Torch. Thank you.
Yeah,
Young
George
Guns
always holds that shit out.
always holds me down.
Yeah.
And because we can't, our neighbors are funny down in Surfside, because Surfside is residential. So it's not even renters, it's all people that live there. So they're
Yeah.
funny with that, and they call the police for everything. So I can't have parties there. But I realized that a lot of these things that me and Nomi was looking up says, you can have a party here.
Yeah, so I heard a lot of places that stopped banned you from having parties.
Yeah.
So it was the irony is, you got to find the right people to have the right
Yes.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we were fortunate enough that the owner of our house we rented was right across the street, and the nigga was cool as fuck. We partied. Niggas carried this nigga food over there. It was like, yo, here's a plate of food. This nigga was
that's
just
what's
chilling.
up.
You know what I mean?
Y'all was raised right.
So it turned out to be really dope. So come on over to the north side. I guess that means I'll be back next year.
See?
Myrtle, I guess I got to go back. I got to go back.
And shout out to me because I'm still on vacation.
Really?
I've not been back to work yet.
Well,
I go back to work on Wednesday.
Okay.
Go back to work on Wednesday. I
All right.
should have rolled it
Well,
out.
you
I
just-
should have rolled the shit out until like next Monday. I should have. Like I should have, but I didn't.
But you needed to see. So you ever notice when you come back from a vacation, you need a vacation?
From that
From the
vacation.
vacation?
Facts.
It doesn't matter where you go or what you do. When you come back from your vacation, you need a vacation for that vacation. That shit makes no sense.
Silk, shut up. I used up 2 bus transfers, 3 Ubers, and a hat to get to Kiki house. Shut up!
Bruh. As much as everybody love Kiki, it's like, Kiki, come on over, come through. Yeah, Kiki, we love you, but nah.
But it's funny that you niggas would tell me, come on over, come through.
Come through.
It's the same.
But Joe, here's the thing. But everybody is up top. You're the only person. Who else was down there with you? Who else was down there with you?
BB.
Okay.
Oh, Maryland Hill Riders. Like it's a whole group of us
Community
from
down there.
PG County that stay in Surfside.
Okay.
And the Torch used to stay on our street too, but he decided to go where he's going
And look
for
where he's at.
the same
And he
reason.
was in the same house that he had last year. He was
Yeah.
in that same house again. You know what I mean? It's a dope spot, nice pool. Everybody, you can have a party there. You know what I mean? I think the
Nice.
rain fucked up a lot of
Oh,
the
it
fucking
did,
parties.
but it
you know what I
did.
mean?
But oh, it did.
It didn't fuck up
did.
Invictus shit. You know what I mean?
No, it did.
Victus and shit was like.
And shout out to True Icons. It was
Yeah,
like whatever.
Whatever. That's
But
always
it's
whatever,
underneath,
though.
It's underneath though.
Yeah,
So-
but that's always whatever, though. True Icons is always whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Let's get busy. I hope you can make sense of this.
I'm going to try to make sense of this. What up, Slow-Mo? You know what I mean? All right.
My wife said she's still tired.
Nigga, I'm still tired. You know what I mean? But I'm free this morning. Drop some unnecessary. Oh, that's annoying. No. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that? All right.
No.
I'm not going to do that. All right.
No, not yet.
Not yet. All right. It is that time.
What time is it?
It is a time when we go to the mountain, and I've seen some motherfucking. So I was on vacation, and I seen some people from the motherfucking mountains of Caucasus.
We got a phone call already?
We got a phone call. I didn't even. Who are we talking to?
Who are we talking to? A mountain dweller?
Yo,
You?
What up?
Who's this?
yo, that's Naomi.
Hey, Naomi.
Oh shit! I think she took a little. Offense
Okay,
to what you said.
listen.
Uh-oh.
We're not going Silk. I had to call Silk out. Don't be talking about us being down in Surfside because we got bike week to ride, nigga. Secondly, we only coming up to the north side if we can find a house comparable to what we used to.
Okay.
Because I still don't like y'all streets. It's still dirty up there.
Ah, what? What?
Come down to Surfside and you will see.
Nigga, you gotta pack an overnight bag if we go down there, bro. You gotta pack an
You
overnight
had
bag.
a week to ride your bike, though.
Of course, it's what you do. That's what you do in Myrtle, though. You ride your bike.
It's so clean down in Surfside. Up north is not clean. One, we ride to the ratchetness, we party, we be ratchet if we want to, and then we go back to Montgomery County.
Damn it, man! Damn it, man!
And it only takes, honestly, it is a 40-minute ride per Uber or Waze or
Right.
Google.
It take us maybe 25, 30 minutes if we decide to go 17 business. If we get on 31,
Boom.
it's lights out.
All right.
Boom. 761 miles an hour. That's what we do.
761 miles per hour?
We going the speed of sound.
And fucking with Kiki, because she gets a hair up her ass or if she's tired, we are doing 135 with no gear on and just goggles.
That's all right. You know what I mean? Just been with Underworld and did the same
Honestly,
thing.
There's not ever any police out there. They're only out there during the day, during the height of of everybody being there from Thursday to Friday. But
What up,
after
kid?
about
Prime time. What up,
11
baby?
o'clock, ain't no police out there.
It's not.
Listen. I'm telling you, you come up north and party,
You go
and then
home.
you go home.
You go to the ratchet shit.
To
You
the
go
safety.
home. Yes.
The north side is not
Nobody
the ratchet
takes
shit,
the-
though.
No, it is ratchet.
It is not
Nobody
ratchet.
has.
Myrtle is the ratchet shit.
I've never had my bike stolen. I never had to lock my bikes up down and
Okay.
none of that stuff. None of that stuff. Also,
Okay,
I've been
well,
down there.
all right, well, you know what? To each his own. I hope y'all make it to the north side. If you don't, you know what I mean? We'll send you fucking fan mail. We'll send you some mail.
No, you bring your ass.
Nigga, I'll ride down there. I ain't
Damn.
coming back, though. I'm sleeping on somebody's bed because I ain't going back.
We
How
got
you gonna
enough.
go way to Surfside, get fucked up, and expect to ride back to
We
the north
got
side?
enough.
It's not
Okay,
gonna
so
happen.
Tone, if you're not coming back, we need to know where you stay because we might have to take over there.
Huh? We can talk about that.
I am going on that note.
All right. Right. Even Ricky said, damn, 40 minutes though?
No, that's per Waze or
What?
Google.
What?
Google Maps. That's not like reality.
So what is reality?
It ain't gonna take Underworld boys no 40 minutes.
No, the fuck it sure is not. We fast as
It
fuck.
will
boy.
never take a double down ride of 40 minutes. Never.
Okay. I would hope the fuck not. Not
No.
you anyway.
That's what we
Not
said.
you, not know me.
Let's get it.
Not you or not
And
know
it's
me.
curves. Like you can, bruh. You can, you can eat, Tone. You can eat.
First off, I want to let correct no me on the north side is not dirty. It is Myrtle Beach that is dirty. Myrtle Beach is the ratchet side. You go to the grown and sexy side is up north. You know what I mean? In Cherry Grove. That's what it is. All right, so back to
Okay, the mountains. Talk about them.
back to it. You know, we were in the suburbs of the Myrtle Beach area.
Okay.
And, you know what I mean? The people from the Caucasus Mountains, they were white peopling.
How did they even get to your?
I don't know.
How did they even get in your house?
I
'Cause
thought-
I saw the live. Like, how
So
did?
I was getting ready to go there.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
Somehow or another, a brother of mine, a friend of mine, was out at the bar having a drink with another good brother of mine. And somehow or another, he found the most ratchet carcass of them all. And I say carcass, not carcassity, carcass
Okay.
of a carcassity. And he decided to bring that carcass back to the house. For what reason, I don't know. She came equipped with her own funky air from the mountain, and she tried to explode in the fucking house, and it didn't work. She was really above and beyond. So, I had top tier caucasity in my house at Myrtle. So this white lady comes up and I go live about it. People was like, yo, nigga, I really would love it because if I had to see it, you had to see it.
Wow for that.
I was wild for that?
You was wild for that. Yeah, I was choking.
Yo,
why I gotta laugh so hard? Why?
Bruh, and I tell you, right? I tell you, this motherfucking Caucasity tried to come at me. Bitch, get away from me. I kicked this chick on my live. Oh, shit. Knocking my shit out. I kicked this chick on my live. I kicked her twice. I had to kick her twice. Right? Because what the fuck you mean why?
You know what I mean? Hurt her?
I don't know. Don't care. She's white. Don't care. You know what I mean? Don't come near me. Shit. Don't put that. Yo, I didn't want to be infected with the mountain disease. You know how you see, look what happened to Kanye. He got infected with the mountain disease.
You was running from that.
Yeah, nigga. I don't want no parts of that rabid rabies. White people, this I think this chick had rabies. I really do. It was something wrong.
Did your brother? Never mind.
Yeah?
Never mind. Never mind.
I don't know for sure, but I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm looking at you like this now, nigga. Nigga, I'm looking at you like this now, nigga. Out of all the fine sisters and everything that was there, you found the trailer park trash of the mountains.
Batman said, that brother of yours needs to be checked. That was a risky move.
More than a risky move, Batman. Batman saw that shit. Bruh, like, yo, I was serious. But now I'm moving into these people, certain people. Now, white people are white. You have white people, you have black people, right? But you have the ones from the mountain that sniff the air. It's in air, Kiki. It's in the air. It's in the water. That is like it's part of the water too.
Okay.
Which leads me into Top 10 Caucasity. Brought to you from the mountains. What is this? Marjorie Taylor Greene claims white supremacist label is the same as an N-word. What? Wait. Marjorie. Who named? That's a white name. That's a white name. I ain't never heard no black person named Marjorie.
It is.
All right. Maybe once. She claims that the white supremacist label is the same as the N-word. Far-right Republican Congresswoman makes remarks after confrontation with Democratic Congressman Jamal Bowman. Yep. The far-right Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Why her last name got to be Green with the E on the end?
Got an E on the end.
That's a nigga shit. That's nigga shit. You know what I mean? Told reporters being called a white supremacist was the same as a black person being called the N-word. How the fuck can you? How?
It's the air. The water now, you said it's
Yo, this is what and I've been saying this. Like, when you watch these people that are in office that hold these fucking seats, and you listen to them talk, you'd be like, how the fuck did you get here? How? Why? How did we let you slip through the cracks?
Positions.
How did we let you slip through the cracks and get into this position? Young people, old people, we have to vote and be more. You have to pay attention to these people that you're voting for, because somebody clearly voted Marjorie Taylor Greene into her seat.
Republican.
Somebody did. Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Far right.
Oh.
I don't know how she can confuse that with that, though.
But nobody is more top tier than the shit that my man brought home. That is the top tier of Myrtle. That is, bruh. This big Batman said that the brother needs to be brought to a situation. He needs to be brought to something. He was, bruh.
If you follow Tone, please travel back.
I implore you.
To around the 20...
Somewhere, was it the week before last? It wasn't last week. No, it wasn't last week. We weren't in Myrtle last week.
We were in Myrtle last week.
No, we were not.
We've been home all week.
We've been home. We've been home a whole week. So yes, the week before that.
Last.
Just travel back on my page to the
May
last
27th, 25th, 4th, something like that.
Yeah, travel back to my last live, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I don't make this shit up. I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, around 24, 25.
Shit was crazy. You know what I mean?
And very funny.
I cannot explain to you. You have to watch it and see for yourself, and you'll understand exactly what the fuck we're talking about. Well, with that being said, you niggas. I don't come on here and just make fun of the white people. No, I don't. But you niggas just can't help but being a damn nigga. And I'm not saying it with an A at the end. I'm saying it with the ER. Nigga. So.
Just collect the niggers. Just collect the niggers.
Just collect the niggas?
Collecting niggers.
Oh, my God. How many niggas do we know?
I know quite a few.
I know a couple. I won't say any names because I promise I will behave.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you?
Yes.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Sure. All right. Throw a name or two here or there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not worth it. Charlotte bus driver gets shot by passenger. Did you see the fucking video on that? You know what I mean? He was at work. He was at work. He was driving. The situation unfolded when another passenger, 22-year-old Omari Tobias, threatened to shoot the bus driver. In response, the driver pulled a gun of his own and shot Tobias. You know what I mean? Tobias returned fire, sending both men to the hospital. He was later charged with assault with a deadly weapon, inflicting serious injury, communicating threats, and carrying a concealed firearm. What happened to the bus driver?
The bus driver, I think, got fired.
Huh?
I think the bus driver got
He
fired.
should have got fired, but why he didn't get charged too? He didn't get charged too?
I don't think he should have got
in a way,
fired. I don't think he should have got fired because you were a fucking threat to me.
Yeah, but you are, and you should. And so here's the problem with big companies and with these companies. You know what I mean? The customer's always right, and no matter what you were supposed to, what the bus company wanted him to do was turn the other cheek and was like,
drop his ass
you know
off
what I mean?
wherever he requested.
Let him drop him off, and then because you could have avoided confrontation. So what they want you to always do is avoid confrontation. Isn't that right? 3-letter company that refused to name the letters. How about I mix the letters up? Can I mix the letters up?
You can mix it up.
LGW. Turn it around. Turn the letters in reverse and then figure out who the fuck I'm talking about.
Dashington Pass number.
Oh, yes. Yes. Dashington Pass.
Number.
Blight. Read between the lines, niggers.
But listen, I feel like if I try to eliminate the threat, right, and I do whatever you want today, like it's a safety thing. Like I can't let you off between stops. That ain't what the fuck we do.
All right, but I get it. But when you have a person that's threatening you bodily harm at this company, this is what the company wants from you. The company wants you to just, it's easier just to drop them off and get them out the way and protect because were there other passengers on the bus? If there were
it was two. It was
so there
two.
was other passengers.
If we can
so
find
you
this
have
video, you can see it.
There were other passengers. If there were other passengers on the bus, you should have just dropped this man off because you could already see this becoming a hostile situation. Drop him off, let him go, protect the other people. You want to protect the other people on the bus and yourself. You know what I mean? Instead, I ain't mad at this bus driver because he said, I ain't no punk bitch. I choose violence. Who the fuck you gonna shoot at me? Bitch, hold these motherfucking hot ones.
Hold them for me. And look, and you seen it, but I think the bus driver was the one that got shot. I think he missed the perpetrator.
You think so? I don't know. I didn't see the
bus
video.
driver got shot.
Of course, obviously.
White man?
Obviously.
Okay, he said, stand by.
Obviously, if he was charged with assault with a deadly weapon, inflicting serious injury, so obviously the bus driver did get shot. Because the bus driver was sitting in the seat. You know what I mean? You couldn't go. This nigga was able to fire off at you and dump out the way and get out the way. Nigga, you should thought you were driving. You can't drive the bus, shoot at this nigga at the same time. You can't do everything, bro. You can't.
And if you look at the video, right, you can see, like, thank God for plexiglass. That
plexiglass got popped up too.
Thank God for that, because I think it would have been
it would have been murder because where the
out.
joints was at, it would have aired his head. Young and aired the joint out, just clapped the joint off for no reason, man. This shit was crazy. Do we have the video? Is the video coming? It's coming now?
It's coming now.
It's coming now.
Take a look, see everybody.
We're taking a look, see at this
Charlotte.
video.
Charlotte
went gangster with the shit. You know what I mean? Like, niggas, these young niggas is not playing, like, bruh. But I understand why the dude got fired. I get it. You know what I mean? Because, hey.
You can't shoot passengers?
Obviously, you
can't.
That
what you said?
So, you know what was funny? It was my thing when I was working at Dashington Pass. Yes. Okay. Look. Oh, he clapping though. Hold on. Bop. Look at the other passenger run for cover.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Look at this clown. That's him.
So,
Look at that. You want to shoot me? I dare you. Touch me. Look at that. He pulled the gun out.
Oh, he hit that nigga. He hit that little nigga. That little nigga got hit. Right?
That ain't skill. That nigga still driving.
Look how he driving. I got hit. Mama, help me.
Look, and that's him.
Oh, the bus driver stopped the bus.
Got up. Look,
and
he
still
outside.
clapped this nigga.
Oh
yeah, you gonna get fired for that, homeboy.
Yeah, I said he left.
You gonna get fired.
I think they said if you do leave, like
you left the bus, my nigga. I get it. You clapped off at the nigga, and the nigga got up off your bus, but you got off the bus and was like, "Fuck this nigga, I'm about to finish this shit." Bruh, you have to remember, young people, you have to remember, some of these older niggas is not to be played with, bruh. So when you come out and you start talking about that, I'm gonna shoot you, these niggas is what? Nigga, go for what you know, and niggas gonna clap back at you. And this nigga was the right nigga on that day.
Okay, so Cuzzo said the driver wasn't supposed to have a gun anyway.
Facts.
That's against the policy. So that's what, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so Silk said the driver had a concealed carry weapons license, so no charges were filed against him. Now, since his employer doesn't follow the carry while on duty, he was terminated, which makes sense. So you're allowed to carry, but when you're on work, when I worked at Darshington Pass Plate, right? You weren't allowed. You weren't allowed to have a firearm on company property or in company vehicles. You weren't allowed. It wasn't saying that you weren't allowed to own them or carry them. You just couldn't carry them when you was at work. So even though this dude, even though this dude had his firearm on him, you know what I mean? Yeah, you fucked yourself there, bro. You fucked yourself there. I ain't mad at you for dumping back at these niggas. Nah, like you did what you're supposed to do. But, bro.
Okay, so Grace said there should be a protocol for the driver to follow in such situations.
Well,
there's one now, I bet you.
But there was, in that, I'm guaranteeing you, when you have a person that's threatening you and pulls a gun, yo, just stop the bus right there and be like, all right, sir, have a nice day. We'll drop you off right here. You know what I mean? You can get off the bus there. And be done with it. You know what I mean? To avoid any type of conflict like that. But the driver said, fuck you, bitch. I'm choosing violence with your young ass. And then stalked the nigga after he got off the bus.
He's probably tired of the shit because if you talk to any Metro ride drivers on this page, I know Bobby is on here. Yeah. Bobby, he probably doesn't he probably doesn't do that anymore, but anybody on here that drive, you get tired. You could see it.
You gotta go through a lot of shit, bro.
There's
a lot of shit that these drivers go through and have to suck it up and take it. And the companies don't look at that. They refuse to look at it. You're supposed to be in this situation and supposed to keep a smile on your face, but after a while, you start to break down after a while. It starts to get to you after a while. And that's why some of these drivers is like, fuck you, I'm not mad. This nigga probably was just tired of the bullshit. You know, niggas getting on there, being disrespectful, doing all kind of shit to him. Nigga ain't had enough. You know what I mean?
So Wood said, fact, the same thing goes with the fire department.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to carry your firearm on you while you're working. That makes sense. Why? You know what I mean? As a firefighter, why? You're putting out fires, nigga. You're not the police. You know what I mean? But average Joe, you know what I mean?
I think now, though. So I think I told you this maybe a year or so ago. I worked at a hospital, right?
Yeah.
And one day I was coming in. I used to go in through the front all the time, but since my time got changed, I started going through the back door.
Yeah.
And there is a sign on the back door that says, we do not accept, like, no firearms allowed on the premises. And I was wondering what happened for them to, because I was like, duh. And my homegirl was like, nah, not duh. Like, people probably carry to work.
Yo, I so be surprising. There are a lot of people that carry their firearm to work and bring it with them to work. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at those people. No, I'm not mad at those people at all because I feel, you know what I mean? You should have the right to protect yourself. In these times and days, you don't know what the fuck is going to happen. Rather be prepared.
So, hold on.
Okay. Uh-oh. Here he comes.
The newly divorced Lauren Boebert, she's been packing going into the Capitol building.
Okay.
So do you agree with what she's doing?
She shouldn't be. But I understand.
But she has the detail, so
yeah, I get it. But on the same token, after everything that happened at the Capitol building,
that's what I was going to say.
After everything that happened at the Capitol building, I wouldn't be surprised that most of them are fucking packing. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? That day that the Capitol broke down and let them motherfuckers ransack and run through there, shows that I need to protect my own self. Now, what was you gonna say?
But again, like I said, she has Secret Service, just like every Congress person has.
So why does
Hold on.
she need to
Linwood,
carry
hold
it?
on.
Right.
I'm gonna
It's
get
like,
with Linwood
but
for a minute.
we've been talking about for weeks now about Jay Morant. It's like, why are you packing? You can hire
You
security.
can hire people
Yeah.
to do that.
Okay, I get it.
I understand now. Like I'm saying, so for those like you're talking about, like the bus driver or a nurse or whatever, mind you,
They don't have security detail that they can.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, they're sadly, they're out there on their own risk. They're risking themselves, doing this stuff.
Okay, so
So hold on. So before,
Michael McClinton, you see what he says?
what did he
He
say?
said public drivers should be able to carry, especially in places in high crime areas like Charlotte.
I agree with that.
And Wood
I
said,
agree with that.
Wood said, no. Firefighters getting fights like shit.
Really?
He said-
Hold on. I wanted to get to that.
Hey,
because,
Wood, call us.
Bruh, you got to call me because I can't see firefighters getting in the fight. They
For what?
I took the wrong career. I could have been fucking niggas up and set their ass on fire and put it out. God damn it. Call me.
Call us, Wood, 301-761-1040.
So PJ said, he was like, another career that doesn't take mental health into consideration.
Yes.
And the problem with that is a lot of these fucking companies, a lot of them, they never take that into consideration. They don't care about that. That is not something, and that's something that we need to push to make these companies realize mental health is fucking real. And when you're dealing with this abusive, metro drivers, any job, you deal with abuse, just like the police. You know what I mean? Now look at Silk. Silk gets mentally abused every day at work. You know what I mean? Why do you think he's the way he is? You know what I mean?
Oh, so here we go. The Metro driver said, at the end of the day, fuck this job. I'm going home. I'm a little biased on what went on because there's nothing in place to protect public workers like myself.
Wow, really?
Yep.
So you at work, it's Darshington Gas.
Woo!
Oh, did I say that?
We forgot it.
I forgot it? Oh, shit. Whoops. Darshington Pass. It's the same thing. You're sending you into D.C. into these high crime names, and I'm gonna tell you, there was times that as a service tech, I would fucking go into. You would have me work in D.C. and send me in certain areas, and nigga, as soon as they see me, the van pull up. You know what I mean? You can see the guns on their hips and everything. These niggas looking. I'm not turning off anybody's gas. I just was here for a gas leak, but I see that y'all having this. Get right back on there. This is not safe.
Oh,
Don't give a fuck.
Cuzzo says, I work maintenance he's over on YouTube, by the way. He
Okay.
says, I work maintenance at an apartment complex, but I can hold my gun physically on me while I'm at work.
Really?
Yes.
So that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's good shit. But at the end of the day, this nigga shit was like, I fucking love it. Nigga, shit, stop it. But what do we do? What do we do for these workers that are out here that are in these conditions and in these streets? You know what I mean? What are we doing? What are they trying to do to protect these people? Because clearly the companies just care about the customer.
We got a call.
Oh, okay. Call back.
Call back, Wood.
But all you do is you care about the customer. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do in these situations? Like, nigga, I feel comfortable when I carry my gun. I do. I feel comfortable. It's not saying that I have to use it, but if I'm in a position, I'd rather have it and not need it versus need it and not have it. You know what I mean?
And this is what Rage is saying. Rage said, go back. I'd rather be prepared to protect myself and take the risk versus my family and friends saying RIP.
Yeah.
Caller.
Caller, who we talking to?
Hey, yo, this Wood.
What up, yo?
Wood?
What's up? Hey, look, I'm glad they made it legal for us to carry illegally, but yeah, man, firefighters get in fights. I know y'all just seen like a month ago, they had to beat this dude. I done got in multiple fights. I'm retired now, and I'm legal.
There's
So
a whole
mine's
video.
going everywhere with me.
I forgot about that.
Oh, the police just threw the nigga out the way, threw the firefighter out the way.
I forgot about that, Wood.
What? Okay, so
What?
so Wood, let me ask you a question real quick, brother. What situation would cause a firefighter to have to whoop somebody's ass?
On the job.
So we get jokers that spit.
Okay.
We don't really
that's
care about the cussing. You can say what you want to say, but once you put your hands on us, it's free game.
So how does that
The only thing is you can't get recorded. You know, a couple of guys got recorded the other day, but they were fine. Oh, for real? They found out that they was defending themselves.
Oh,
And that's what happened. But a lot of times, a lot of times we get caught up, the AMBO, they go by themselves to these places, and sometimes these jokers like to jump off. I'm old school.
Yeah.
I like throwing knuckles.
Oh man.
So I go with it. But now I feel that I'm old, so I'm legal to carry my shit now. And I carry it everywhere.
So what kind of repercussions if you at work and you gotta get into a squabble with somebody, you know what I mean? What kind of repercussions does the department hold against y'all? You know what I mean?
As long as you defend it, yourself, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of guys forget where they came from, so they want guys to just bow down and just take the abuse.
Yeah.
But you got, like I said, you got some old school jokers, that you're not doing anything. First, you're not putting your hands on me. Second, like spitting on a person is actually an assault.
Yes.
You could get locked up for that.
Yeah, that is.
So that's an assault. So once they do that, I done had a couple of fights in the back of a handball while my partner drive me to the hospital.
Damn.
You know what? I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that.
I prefer that than shooting.
I prefer. I mean, in this situation, this man is out here. He's trying to help you, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And he come there to come help y'all. He didn't call you. Y'all called him to come there, and now y'all want to fight this dude. Nah, nigga, kick this ass with me, man. Take these paws real quick. Get these skibbity paps and get your ass up out of here, nigga. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Thank you, Wood.
Thank you, Wood. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, no problem, man.
Keep
All right, man.
appreciate it. Go somewhere, but don't go nowhere.
Yo, and so and that's what it is. And so what do we do as a people to try to start to implement some type of fucking laws for the mental health of these jobs?
Yes.
And then how do you protect your workers is the question. Because like Wood, I just heard him just say, they want these new school kids or these new school cats that's just going to bow down and let these people do whatever to them. And that's not what you come to work for. You're not going to work. You're going to work to do the job, man, not to be abused and shit like that. I had that situation happen at Washington Gate.
Whoop.
I had that situation happen at Washington Gas. I'm just straight saying, fuck it.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean? Where I got into a fucking incident and a worker put a customer put their hands on me. You know what I mean? And I wasn't able to retaliate. Right? Or much as I wanted to motherfucking split his motherfucking head with this fucking 24-inch fucking wrench, I couldn't do that because I already knew how it was going to play out. You know what I mean? And even after the fact, they still didn't care. They were still like, well, go in there and go finish the job. What the fuck?
In this environment, and you have a union. Y'all had a union.
Yeah.
You know what? And
sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes the fucking union is in bed with management. So even though you have a union at your fucking job, that doesn't mean that they all for you. Yeah. These niggas that higher ups in your union, you know what I mean, is in bed with management. Yeah. Look at your union reps and what some of them are getting paid, like the president and all that, the president of your union and all that shit. Look at these niggas, is they in bed with your fucking management and they just gonna pacify you and like, yeah, brother, we got you. We got you. The whole time they sucking off management's dick and gonna ride with management. Watch yourselves.
Daddy call it back door. They gonna back door you.
Just saying. I'm just saying. This is what it is. This is the world we live in.
This dick!
Well, what the fuck?
I feel like, though, there needs to be something in place while we sitting around here caring about stuff, nothing, care about shit like this, because this type of thing is going to keep happening. It's going to keep it. And look, as a matter of fact, Wood, a firefighter was killed like a month ago. Like a month ago. A girl came up there and like shot and killed this dude. Like,
yeah. Michael McClinton said firefighters are the first responders, not the police.
Facts.
So they got to deal with the situation when they get there. Oh, wait a minute. Morningstar, Miss Morningstar, what up, friend?
Hey.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's no different. You want to fight your waiter or waitress because you spent too much money. You know what I mean? We getting fired off of bucks.
Damn.
It's not fun. It's fucked up for you out there, bro. It's crazy. You know what I mean? All right, Keith. You know what I mean? Yo, first of all, Tina Turner, dog.
May she rest in peace.
Yeah, but Tina Turner though, man, like, yo.
She was sick.
Yo,
she was sick.
So
she had cancer.
She did, and you niggas with the memes, you niggas. I know it was you niggas. It was because that's not white people shit. That's nigga shit. It was like, yeah, Ike is waiting for her at the gate when she get there. Nigga, Anime, you gonna eat this cake now, Anime?
I think you did the meme, bro.
I didn't do the meme. I swear. Oh God, no, it's never too early. It's really not. But I didn't. It was Tina Turner, man. So I ain't even bother touching the joint. I was like, damn, that's Tina, bro. You know what I mean? And then fucking Big Jim Brown.
Big Jim Brown. But people are mad at Jim Brown even in death.
Why?
They said, why are we calling this guy a legend and why are we praising him because he was abusive to his girl like in the 60s or whatever.
Fuck, nigga, that was how many years ago?
I'm like, why do we do that though? Why do we bring up people's past at the time of their death? Like, so we just these people. He can't ride out being Big Jim Brown. He can't
OT,
ride
what
out.
up, OT? That's the last segment we were talking about. I wanted to hear his opinion on that because OT, if y'all don't know, OT is really into the politics scene and doing shit. Yo, he probably would have an answer for this. Who we talking to?
Hello.
What up, man? OC, it's Mike McClinton, man.
What up, Mr. McClinton? What's up? What up, though? What's going on, brother? So,
man, I'm gonna have to tell y'all what's really going down here, cause Charlotte, I'm out here in the South, man, with this stuff, man.
Okay.
And I'm according to what I do, man, I'm in Charlotte and Columbia, back and forth.
yeah.
Okay.
See, people gotta understand, man, when it come down to these gun laws, man, they are making the gun laws more to protect the criminals, and people that turn off gas, people that deal with the public transportation. If they starting to stop these people from carrying firearms, this is where it all goes down to mental, like you said, mental health and stuff, because people are not accepting you turning gas off, lights off. You know what I'm saying? People are going to extreme with you these days. And if you don't be able to have your firearm on you, down south, they are pulling the trigger like it ain't nothing down here now. So being down here, man, y'all boys got to think about it coming down south, man. Because they're actually really shooting people down here left and right, man. Our laws have done went crazy down here. And I thought up north they had more stricter laws, bro. Down here,
you thought so. You would think so, but yeah, that's not the case at all. You know what I mean? It's still these companies, these big companies, will side with the customer first and expect you to bow down and take whatever abuse that you get when you're on the job. And for some of us old heads, that's not the fucking case at all. You know what I mean? I had to tell some niggas.
Well, this guy here this guy that got fired, man.
Yeah.
One thing, man, I think he should have been more like suspended with pay. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, y'all got to understand. I heard. I'm sorry, sweetie, I didn't know your name, but I heard when y'all was saying that he went outside.
Yeah, he got off the bus.
Yeah.
See, you gotta understand, man, because I had gunplay in my life before. Once you started in gunplay, there's no rules after that. Because that man obviously been shot, and you gotta think, you get shot, right, and you know this man's still alive. This man just shot you. What would you do? Your mind setting is not the same anymore.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
So I don't think he should have had any charges coming against him. You gotta understand, man. He's like, let me execute this guy and get it done, and I'm gonna deal with it. And he's not going, because down here, people get out of jail and come get you after that.
Nah, and so that's here too. So like, what the fuck, bro? Like at this point, I gotta finish this dude because at the end of the day, I still gotta drive this route. And this nigga still gonna be, he knows that I drive this route or I'm a bus driver. Yo, I'm not safe out in these streets.
Exactly.
And at the same token, he was protecting the passengers. Still.
In a way.
Yeah,
he was.
At the end of the day, too.
No, it's not in a way. He's definitely protecting them passengers.
Yep.
Well, here's the problem. Here was the issue from a company standpoint. When the dude was scurrying up the bus and he got up and started clapping at the nigga as he's going out through the back door, the passengers are right there, bro. And I ain't mad at you, though. Nigga got off the bus and was like,
nigga. Did y'all see the
nigga.
interview with the passenger?
Yes.
Y'all seen the interview of the passenger?
Yes, I did.
Really?
He was scared shitless. Like,
Wouldn't you
he
be?
said that he went home and just hugged his son. He was like, yo, it could have been the end today.
It could have been the end. You know what I mean? Like, bro, the nigga was dying scared. But it's fucked up. So in a way, I'm not mad at the driver because, you know what I mean?
You're right. You're right. Now, he was, I will say this. He was reckless in the shooting. I could tell he ain't been trained before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was reckless in shooting. Because he was shooting from the side. His gun actually was almost upside down.
You see the way he was shooting the joint at the nigga and still trying to drive the bus at the same time. Once he stopped that bus, nigga, I'm coming to get you now, Slim. I'm coming to get you. You know what I mean? So I get it, though. Like that, in that situation, you got to protect yourself and defend yourself. Should he been fired? Maybe not. Maybe yes. It go either way. Should he be suspended with pay or suspended? You know what I mean? All right, cool. A reprimand in some other one type of way, yeah. But the nigga, the message that these big companies are sending, or this bus company is sending, is these niggas can get on the bus and do whatever they want to you, and you can't do shit about it. We're gonna fire you. How does that make you feel comfortable?
But guess what? Hey, you know why they saying that, right? Because, man, nobody wants to be sued.
Facts, and that's what it boils down to. These companies don't want to be sued, but at the same token, you're putting your workers, you know what I mean, at a risk out here. These risks, you're letting these criminals know, yo, we can do whatever the fuck we want to these fucking people that's working. You know what I mean? They're not gonna do nothing. All we're gonna do is sue them. Like, what the fuck? So what kind of protections do we have, you know what I mean, as employees of these companies? What kind of protections do we have? You know?
Exactly, and watch. People ain't gonna want to drive buses, bro. They ain't gonna want to drive buses, drive taxi cabs and Ubers. So we got an incident that's big on the scene right now about an Uber driver getting blown out of his sockets, man.
Facts.
Like the Uber driver, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, and that's
so,
Nah, it's like teachers too. Teachers are another one. I don't want to be a teacher no more. I got to go to school. I got to deal with these badass fucking kids and all this crazy shit. Like, nigga. That's good. I won't be surprised if that happens coming soon. A teacher shoots a
30. Right now they petitioned down here. My mom has been teaching for 36 years, right? They're petitioning that a lockbox be put in the schools now.
Yes.
Well, in the classroom, you know what I mean? And I think, and I'm praying that they do that. Because again, man, you gotta think about this. Oh, if I see you with a weapon, I'm gonna think about it. Even if I'm about that life, I'm gonna think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And that's where we need to put these criminals at, to the point they think about at least, wait a minute, they got a firearm in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if there's nothing to think about, a criminal gonna do what he want to do regardless. If there's nothing there, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Facts.
I agree.
And in my restaurant, bro, I'm telling you right now, I don't care. You come in my restaurant, I'm going to blow your shit to smithereens. You come on my food truck, I'm going to send you to God, and me and him going to talk about you at the wake.
I'm not even mad at that. You have to protect yourself in these times. You know what I mean? I ain't even mad at him. Thanks, Mike. Go somewhere, but don't go nowhere, bro.
Hey, take care, man. Y'all have a good day, bro.
Thank you. Enjoy the show, baby.
Yeah, enjoy the show. Yeah, look. So he's right, though. You know what I mean? He let you know. You come in my restaurant.
Me and God gonna talk about it at the wake.
After the shit, we're gonna have a conversation. God, why you do that for? That nigga had it coming. What the fuck you want me to do?
You got
know
it.
what I mean?
Like,
I have a suggestion.
What's your suggestion, please?
Chalk dust.
He
was from Charlotte, PJ.
I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people need to see this. Okay. There's one of my favorite movies. It's a Japanese movie called Battle Royale.
Okay.
This is when it's a weird setting to where the Japanese government got sick and tired of badass delinquent kids.
Okay.
So they decided to, whoever has been notified as bad, ship them off to one of their remote islands and pretty much have it out. And whoever survives that stuff, so be it.
Battle Royale.
And just leave, and the person just stays on the island until the new people come in.
Yep. And as much as
that's
crazy,
barbaric, but that's dope.
Mind you, if anyone has seen that movie, Songbird movie, whatever, To Kill a Mockingbird, or whatever. This movie was before that movie came out.
Okay.
And this movie is insane.
And what's it called? Battle Royale?
It's Battle Royale.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like I said, it's just right from the bat, you'll get what this movie's about.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to look that shit up.
I'm going to look that shit up. Like, I ain't even mad.
Now, don't see the second one. Don't see the second one. Second one's kind of like whatever. But the very first one, it came out like in the early 2000s. Trust and believe you'll be saying, yeah, we need to implement this.
So Mike, when Mike was on here and he was talking about they implementing trying to get lock boxes in the classrooms, and then what Batman's saying is, that's a slippery slope. The teacher has been trained to shoot, but timing for a lockbox, pulling it, defending, it's different. So I don't think a lockbox would be a good idea in those situations. You know what I mean? Because now you have to get to the lockbox, and from a criminal standpoint, you gotta get to the lockbox. Like, you know what I mean? Bitch, what am I gonna do to you before you open that shit up and get to it?
I'm here for a reason.
Exactly.
I'm here for a
and I tell people that when motherfuckers look at you and say, I'm gonna call the police on you. Okay. What am I gonna do to you before the police get here? What am I going to do? Because at this point, I'm already engaging and I'm already whooping your ass. You know what I mean? Or I'm dumping off at you and you trying to call the police. Nigga, what the fuck?
It's still going down.
It's still going to go down. You know what I mean? So I think at that point, if it teaches, they should just have concealed carries. But they should be able to conceal carry on them, and that's it. End of discussion.
But the teachers don't want to. Like I've been following that. They don't want to.
But okay, so what about the school bus drivers? What about the school bus drivers for the kids? Like
that's different.
That's,
like speaking of that, like with the
like
incident,
what the fuck?
Like the bus driver was on the news this morning of the baby K incident where the boys got on the.
Well, we're gonna have a whole show about that because you know what I mean. We're gonna get with OT.
Okay.
And we're gonna get with OT, and then we're gonna have OT come in. And we're gonna have a whole fucking show about that because we're gonna talk about that because OT is sounding off in his comments about that shit, and I want to hear what the brother has to say. We got another call? But yeah, who we talking to?
What up, though? Who we talking to?
Kiki.
Yes.
This ink that.
Hey, Teef.
Hey.
What up, though?
What's up? What's going on?
So you know I got to talk to y'all about what's
Come on,
going
Sydney.
on,
Come on. Sound off, baby.
Look. Let me tell you something about these guns, okay? A lot of this stuff happens where I just feel like nowadays it's what we've entertained.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We've entertained this fuckery for so long, and now people just now trying to see how serious it is. These kids, these schools been failing these kids. That's the reason why they shooting up shit. Look at the standard of everything, very subpar.
Yep.
When these kids are in school now, their grades are not even the same.
Yep.
A 60 is passing.
Yes.
When the fuck did that become a goddamn thing? So it's just like the Wild Wild West right now, and can't nobody control these kids. So that's why you're getting what you're getting as far as like how they're acting about everything and shooting up everything because they're only going by what they see. And it's pretty much a fairy tale land that we kind of made up and fed into because everybody want to be tough nowadays. But as far as Tone was saying about the lock boxes are concerned in the classroom, the only way that can happen is there's a system to unlock them all at one time at a time when something tragic is happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only way I see that happening.
Well, would you feel more comfortable?
Boxes.
Let me ask you a question. Would you feel more comfortable if the teachers just had concealed carries and just carried their shit on them all the time?
Damn.
Versus, honestly, a lockbox.
Honestly, I feel like it should be if you know, you know. And the reason why I say that is because if I was a teacher, also you got to understand this. No one told you it's your God-given right. That's your right to carry a weapon.
Facts.
It really is.
Facts.
It is.
But there is very responsible ways to carry a weapon. Everybody don't have to know you have one.
Yep.
That's the problem. People talk too damn much.
Mm-hmm.
The law is concealed carry, not you need to know everybody needs to strap and blow your goddamn brains out.
Facts.
I walk around right now and I swear you'll be like, oh shit, he wears this little Gucci pouch. You'll be like, damn, it's a little Merce. No, that motherfucker has a 45 in it with a 30-round clip, and I will air it completely out.
There you
go.
But
I'm not gonna let you know that I have it. So if people carry their weapons, like talk softly but carry a big stick, like they said a long time ago, then we would be okay because I'm sure there's plenty of teachers that done carried their gun to school since then, but they just not telling nobody jack shit.
Facts. I wouldn't be surprised if some out there right now.
I wouldn't want you to know.
You know what I mean? I mean, with these companies, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people at these companies, per the bus driver, that are carrying their weapon while they at work.
Why do we spend money with? Why do we spend money with those companies? See, that's the problem.
That's public transportation.
We can't do anything because we're giving our money to them. Like, for instance, Walmart and everything else, no, they don't want to provide no safety for you, bro. They don't give a damn about nothing because we're still paying them.
Facts.
And if you
we're
don't
still
work,
giving them the dollar.
And if you don't work, someone else will.
That's their motto.
Yep.
Where one won't do, another one will. You know what I mean? So yeah, you want to roll out? Okay, cool. Holla at you.
Unless you make it hard for them to do their job. And that's the problem, is how to get people formed enough to be together enough to stop people from doing certain things is ridiculous. I'll be honest with you. If I was a community, I would have been stopped shopping at my local Walmart. You don't provide no type of safety, and you're doing everything your damn self.
And you know what, Sydney, the truth of all that is what you're saying. Like if you affect their bottom line, you will get change. If they look up and see ain't nobody riding the bus, they look up and see ain't nobody going to Wally World. Walmart is being immensely affected by the fact that no one's coming. You will get change. You will get change.
Yeah, you would.
You have to get
really
the masses
to
stop.
You got to tap them pockets.
No, facts.
I learned that a long time ago.
You definitely got to get the masses to stop and be like, you know what I mean? Like, just, you got to get these people to stop going in there spending their money. And there's where your problem is, because people are going to be like, I don't give a fuck about that. I need to go in Walmart and get this. And they're going to still spend their money anyway. You know what I mean? There lies the issue. There lies the issue.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then the problem is a lot of people, everybody got guns, but they don't spend no time with them. I don't know if y'all know the damage that a gun do, but I've been, like, from the moment you pull that trigger, you doing so much damage, not just to yourself, but to a lot of different things.
Facts.
And like you just said, I got to take this person out because this person is hunting me.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where y'all from, but I'm from the South, where it doesn't matter whether you take that person out. That person got cousins. That person got brothers. That person's got people that love them. You got to watch your back to the end of time when you pull that motherfucker.
You're right.
Facts. You know what I mean? And that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So one moment ain't going to stop nothing. That's why it's best to just, unless you just defending yourself from absolute, that's why these people tell you don't chase after people. Give them what they want and everything else, because at the end of the day, it's too much that goes with it. Unless you know for sure that your life is just about to end at that moment, don't even be the aggressor. And that's just how it is.
And that thing is a whole mind fuck. The whole thing
it is. Guns
were not designed to fuck us up. It was designed for us to keep a militia, because crazy ass motherfuckers overseas is y'all niggas ain't even pay attention what the fuck they doing over there. They keep threatening us. They threatening us every day. The only thing that keep them from coming on this soil is the fact that at least 2/3 of the United States citizens own firearms.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
So it's easy to mobilize like that quick. Like a whole neighborhood could turn into a whole war. Like, yeah, we got it. Like, stop playing. Like all these little switches and shit, I bet you they won't be illegal then.
Facts.
In a time of war, I bet you everything is okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when all rules is out the window. Kill everybody. Fuck it. We ain't going to jail. You know what I mean? Have a full-on purge. Have a full-on purge.
That's how they do when they go to other places. So.
Yeah. So, all right, Sydney, thank you, man. Go somewhere, but don't go nowhere. I appreciate your call, man.
Peace out, John.
Peace
Thank
out.
you.
Yeah, yo. But yeah, that shit is crazy, Kiki. I mean, like, what the fuck? So OT is still around, and we gonna do that show with him next week or what? What the fuck?
I hit him up and
asked we gonna have to wrap the OT to get him in here next week so we can talk about that situation. That's gonna be a good situation. So Ty Bradby hopped on here and she was like, I carry everywhere I go except the federal buildings. I don't think you carry in federal buildings. Can't carry in federal buildings, but
unless you're Bobert.
Unless you're Bobert, the newly divorced Bobert.
You carry wherever you want to go. Then you know what I mean. It doesn't matter, you know. But yeah.
Oh, shout out to Chip. Yeah, I'm trying to hook up with Lauren Bobert. So.
Anyway. You trying to hook up with Lauren Bobert?
Yeah, because Ty doesn't want me. So I go after another gunslinger.
You overtime?
He said he gonna go to another gunslinger.
He gonna go to another gunslinger. Yeah, then you gonna get one of y'all. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Who we mad at, Kiki? Who we mad? Looks like we mad.
Oh, Dr. Umar. How about him?
Oh yeah. Oh, you're mad at him?
You're mad at Dr. Umar? What did Dr. Umar do? Why is everybody always mad at him?
No one likes
Dr. Umar. Leave him.
He flick off.
Yeah, he just say shit. You know what I mean? But I ain't mad at him.
He a troll.
Okay, so here's what he said.
What did he say?
So apparently, before the movie came out, he was talking about he got upset about the Spider-Man's new movie.
Yes.
And he literally said, quote, I just recently saw the trailer of the new Spider-Man movie where he's bunny hopping around across the Spider-Verse and going after bunny hopping for a white woman. Here's the thing, folks. Spider-Verse movie, this is the second one. If he ever saw the first one, which I doubt it, he would understand the story of the whole movie. Yes, he is attracted to Gwen Stacy, but the thing is, he wasn't bunny hopping to her. I just recently saw it. So the whole point is he's trying to save the Spider-Verse. And you, dumbass, need to see the movie so that you can understand what the whole thing is about. So he's complaining about that. In addition to, he complains about the new Little Mermaid, about Halle Berry and being again attracted to a white dude. Again, if you understand the story, it's Ariel who's attracted to the person. You know, it could have been white, it could have been black. Who cares? She's a mermaid.
Okay, so sometimes these brothers reach. And, you know,
that's why he's mad at.
That's why he's mad at.
He's mad.
So did you?
Who I'm mad at?
Who you mad at? I think you mad at Slim Thug.
Slim Thug.
There we go. Slim Thug. What the fuck? Slim Thug recently said via Instagram that the secret to staying rich is avoiding gay designers. Gay people, I didn't say that. I'm just repeating what he said.
Gay designer clothes.
Gay designer clothes?
Yes. So we don't want to.
So
it's Pride Week. It's Pride Month.
It's Pride Month.
You don't want to have. Just say so. We got to quote the brother.
What are gay designer clothes? That's a whole nother. Okay.
Of course.
Of course, this is kind of the narrative that grows more dated and worrisome every year. Although he said that he didn't intend the term to target the LBGTQIA plus. What the fuck? So many letters.
You know why?
Can somebody tell me what those letters mean? All of them?
Yes.
It's LBGTQIA.
Lesbian.
Hold on.
Gay. Should be trans.
What's Q and IA?
Q is queer.
What's I?
Plus.
No, there's I and A.
It's an I.
A, I think is.
I'm not going to touch it because I was about to say some slick shit out my mouth.
We're going to look it up.
But usually it stopped from T, it then went plus, but then they wanted to add the I and A.
Okay, so the community is the best way we say it?
Yeah, you can say usually the community or...
We can say the community.
You can say the community.
All right?
Okay.
Still at this point, his point took aim at the more expensive flamboyant clothing with Slim Thug. You know what I mean?
His whole thing, I'll wrap it up for you.
Okay.
His whole thing was he's rich now because he did not take the time to spend all his money on those flamboyant clothing. He was saying that most of those clothes are made by gay designers, which is why the fashion took the turn that it took. And of course, this is what he said. I didn't say it.
Okay, we didn't say that.
He said he took the turn it took. He said he was buying stuff that were not designed by these people, and everybody's mad. He's just mad at him.
Okay.
He saved his money. He got all his money. He's still rich. He ain't had an album in 20, 30 years, and he's still rich.
He stacked his bread, invested it right.
You look at the cost of the clothes, though. Look at the cost of the clothes. And he's just saying, like, the industry was influenced by gay designer clothes. And where's the lie?
I don't find no lie in that.
No.
What?
No.
Why wasn't it?
I feel, look, if you couldn't afford it.
Was Versace gay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Versace was gay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, most of them are gay.
Yeah.
Most, but not all. And the thing is like, probably look, if you can't afford it, find another designer, find an up-and-comer, find somebody else. Don't sit there and bitch, moan, and complain about something that you can't afford. If you can't afford it, fuck. Find it, knockoff. It doesn't make sense for you to complain like this. It's almost worse than what Kanye said about...
Yeah, but you're still, even if you're buying a knockoff, you're still supporting that brand in a way. You're still representing that brand, even if you buy a knockoff.
Or then, like I said, find a local designer. Find someone...
I would rather find a local black designer to buy from.
Yes, there's plenty of them now.
I want my money to stay black. How about that? That's how my opinion is. I want my money to stay black.
I just don't want y'all jeans to get no tighter. Like this.
I can't get down with that. I can't. You know what I mean? Look, so niggas in murder was with the fucking thigh meat out again.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
with the
Now hold on. PJ is King Hoochie Daddy.
Yeah.
He is King Hoochie Daddy. If you did not know, PJ is King Hoochie Daddy. He was doing the Hoochie Daddy shit before you other niggas decided to jump on. So you got to pay homage to fucking PJ. He's paved the way for you guys.
And I sent him a video last night where this guy, the lady was talking about the dude. The dude was at an event or whatever. His nuts fell out. Is this what we talking about? And the girl and the squirrel came. Said the squirrel grabbed onto his nuts and wouldn't let it go. Bro, like chill. Chill.
Okay, so Ramona says the I is intersex, and the A is asexual, and the plus means more. Yeah,
like
it's
non-binary,
fucking crazy. So, Batman said P and B will be added soon. Pedophilia and bestiality. God damn it!
It's true. It's true.
It's coming.
It's true.
It's coming.
Okay, and then who else we're mad at is a Florida teacher who was fired from school after asking his students to write down their obituaries in advance of an on-campus active shooter drill. He says he has no regrets about the assignment that cost him his job. It wasn't to scare them or make them feel like they were going to die, but just to help them understand what's important in our lives and how they want to move forward with their lives and how they want to pursue things. And I guess the dude is from Florida. Florida.
Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Oh, you know who else is from Florida? So that law passed for the dancers.
It passed.
It passed?
He can run for...
So what the fuck now? This nigga can run for president and still be governor at the same time, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You gotta be careful out here. We gotta be careful. What else you got for me, Kiki?
The dude who... Right or wrong? Let's go to right or wrong. Tone.
All right, what's up?
A man has recalled an uncomfortable situation in which he confronted his married friend who was flirting with other women in a nightclub in a viral video that posted on TikTok.
Okay.
Musician Deshaun Harris explains that he faced a dilemma when he noticed his friend's behavior and advised him against messing up his marriage. He said, "My homeboy got mad at me and now he ain't talking to me because we were in a club and he wanted to talk to these women, but he's married." He said, Deshaun explained to the camera, "I told him to cut that shit out." The musician recalled that his friend became defensive at the accusation, but Deshaun reiterated that so many people had invested their time, love, and money into the wedding, and that it would be a waste of time for everybody involved. He was a cheat on his wife. He said, "I ain't spend my money on a wedding to watch you come in this club and start cheating on your wife and mess all this up." He said that he has a loyalty to the wife, too, because you brought her in my life. I called this motherfucker sis. How dare you? Is he right or wrong for calling out his friend on social media?
Could have been done differently. I think it could have been done differently. I mean,
really?
Who does he know first? He knows the dude or
he knows the dude. He was in his wedding. He said he spent money to go. It was destination at that.
Okay.
Spent all this money. They invested in all this. And he was calling him out in the club was his way of doing it differently. Saying, hey.
Okay, so peep this, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? This dude, whoever this dude is that he's talking about, right?
Yeah, his homie.
His homie. You know what I mean? His homie already knew what kind of character this person was prior to this. He's already known that. If you're friends with this dude and y'all been friends for a while and you had this nigga in your wedding, this isn't somebody you just met 2-3 years ago and you decided to have this nigga in the wedding. This is somebody you've known for a while, so you already knew your friend's character or what he would or would not do. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't be surprised that he's acting like this. You know what I mean? If you chose to do this type of shit in front of him and that's not your homie to hold you down, then, well, nigga, you did this to yourself. Can't be mad at you. Can't be. Here's what Tweeter said it. Mind your motherfucking business, dog.
Listen.
Hey, K-Love, what are you mad at?
Y'all can't see his side at all? Like, I'm not defending that he did it on social media, but y'all can't see his fucking side. You can't see it, and I feel like if you came to me, Tone, and you express your undying love, I'm getting married, Kiki, be in my wedding, and I did all that. Whatever the fuck you want to do, don't do it in front of me because I understand dude's plight. I spent my money.
Okay.
I didn't know this chick. You could have never married her or never let me let me meet her.
Okay.
So now when you do shit like that, I become accountable for you too. My homeboy went to one of my coworkers went to a bachelor party this weekend. He said he didn't even want to go because he knew what type of shit was going to go down, and he didn't want to be affiliated with the shit.
So, yo, OT, call us real quick because I said OT said I agree with him. I did the same thing, and I'm no longer cool with my so-called homie. So, yo, OT, give us a call real quick, brother.
301-761-1040.
Yeah, the IRS shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. But seriously though, because if you cool with, if that's your man's, right? If that's your man's and shit, you know how this dude is prior to that. So, you know what I mean? You knew that if you put yourself in that situation, you knew this thing was gonna snitch on you. You know what I mean? You can't cheat on your wife my homegirl in front of me. So
Come on, OT, call us.
Call me, OT, because I got questions now because of the statement. Did you know her first? Did you know him first? How did that motherfucker work out? Did you meet him first and then you became cool with the wife? Like, yo, that's your homegirl? I got questions, man. Give me a call.
Cuzzo said, Cornell Stevens said, yeah, I seen that on Facebook. I don't think he should have done it on social media, though. Everything's
does it
on
matter?
social media. I think, does it matter? Answer your own question. Does it matter?
Does it matter how you did it on social media? You know what I mean? He said, I told my homie man to man, no social media. So if that's your homeboy, so I agree with that. So now I agree with OT on that. If that's your homeboy, you should be able to come to nigga. If you call a person your fucking friend, you should be able to come to them and talk to them about anything and even be able to pull them up when they're wrong. You know what I mean? And confront them when they're wrong and let them know. But you don't have to go to social media to make a spectacle about it if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? It happens.
But why not?
But why not?
The pictures probably was going to be on social media and I was fucking there. And some shit that happened probably will end up coming back. Krista said, we say this every day. Men need to hold each other accountable. And when you
Facts.
do, look what happens.
Facts. You know
Look
what I mean?
what happens.
You know what I mean? And here's the biggest thing. A lot of us don't hold each other accountable. You know what I mean? For our actions. And we condone what our homeboys is doing. You know what I mean? Or we turn a blind eye and look the other way. It's not my business. Minding my motherfucking business that pays me. Caller, who we talking to?
Hey.
What's up?
What up, yo,
What up, OT?
Talk to us.
What's up, man? Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, so hold on, I'm trying to get away from these guys.
Hey, sick with it.
Now on some real stuff. So my situation was a little different. My homegirl, we all grew up together, and at the end of the day, you can't disrespect her in front of me, Holmes. Whatever you do, you gotta do that shit away from me. That's my homegirl, like you my homie. And on some real man shit, you decide to marry her, you can't do that shit in front of me. Do whatever you do, whatever you want to do, not around me, Holmes.
All right, I respect that. You know what I mean? So that's
and
a man
I'm saying,
shit.
I ain't go. So she found out. She mad at me because I ain't come to her. But I try to explain to her, like, on some man shit, I talk to him.
Facts.
I'm not getting in your shit, coming telling you nothing. Just like if I seen you out of pocket, I'm not going to him.
Yep.
I'm going to pull your ass up, and me and you going to have a conversation, and that's it.
Yes.
So you know, go ahead.
So you did the right thing. You went to him as a man. You know what I mean? But then here's the catchy part about what he said, OT just said the woman got mad at him because he didn't come to you. You can't get involved in that type of shit. I can go to my man because if you do, it can backfire on me and now I become the bad person. You know what I mean?
Old man to man.
Huh?
Nah, I'm with you because on some man to man shit, if I'm out of pocket, bro, pull me up. And we ain't got to be on no gangster shit. I just need to let you know, like, Slim, I'm not rocking with that shit you doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on no gangster shit. I'm just letting you know, home. Don't fucking do that shit around me. Do whatever you want to do. Whoever you want to fuck, just don't do it around me. Don't put me in that bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I guess if you got real, if these your
homie.
real good men, they really not gonna get mad at you because they know how you are. Let's go back to the movie, OT. Let's go back to
what movie?
Boys in the Hood. No, not Boys in the Hood. Lakeith. He wanted to. Everybody was shooting, and he was the only one that was like, "No, we can't be on this." Menace to Society.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the corny that got the crew, and everybody knew it. So they didn't do that shit around him pretty much because they knew what type of shit he was on. He was on that Black Power shit. They know with the dad and all that.
Yeah.
They respected him. I think that you know who your friends are.
But that's what I just said. If you know your friend, if I know my homeboy, I know this is my man, I know how he is, I know that there's certain shit I'm not going to do in front of him. I'm just not going to do that with him. You know what I mean? Because we don't rock like that. So now why would I do some shit in front of him and put him in that situation? And that's what it sounds like with OT.
Not only that, Tone, imagine me, I'm your homie, me and Tone rocking like that, right? Imagine me sanctioning some shit, but then I'm smiling in your home, in your white face, like everything is cool.
Yep. Happened to
you know
me.
what I'm saying? Like I'm calling her Sid. What's up, Sid?
Yes.
Man, how this man? Woo, that's my shit right there. Da da da. Nah, but see, don't get it twisted. I would never go to her. See, a lot of people, they go to the wife. Like even the girlfriends, they go to the wife. No, go to his ass, pull him up, say, Slim, that bullshit you pulled last night, I'm not with that shit. Don't do that shit around. That's it.
Yeah, fact.
You got to run to the wife and say, hey, I saw OT in some broad face. First of all, you don't even know what that conversation was about.
Facts.
So you going to her about some shit you don't even know what me and this woman was talking about. That's number one. If you want to pull somebody up, pull me up. Slim, don't do that shit around me. You saw me walking this motherfucker. I spoke to you. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. You know what I mean? Knock that shit down. Be like, yo, shawty, I'm holler at you later. Can't do that now. You know what I mean? Just
That's
out of
it.
respect. If
'Cause
he's your friend, he's going to respect you.
I ain't gonna hold y'all because at the end of the day, what's done in the fucking dark is going to come out. If a broad or a dude out here is being grimy or slimy with their significant other, I'm telling you, as God is my witness, the shit is going to come out, bruh.
Amen to that. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
Thank you, OT. OT, find out. Let us know.
Please
Hey,
keep us
OT,
right.
real quick. Let us know so we can get you in next week and we can do that show while it's still fresh, brother.
Oh man, I got so much to talk about that shit. I'm gonna check my schedule, man. If I gotta come to work late, bro.
Yo, just come
we
on
gotta
and
have that show next. We gotta have that next week, bro.
Yeah, man. Say this, be here, and we'll see you next week, brother.
Go somewhere, but don't go nowhere. Continue to enjoy
But
the show.
But you know what?
Sharif, that's his name. Yes.
But you know, but you know, he's right though. You know what I mean? In some ways like that, you got some homeboys that you don't want to, like Ty was like, my homegirls can't cheat on their husbands in front of me. Keep that shit to yourself.
Keep it to your fucking self. And let me tell you something, Tone, because I'm gonna tell you why I take offense at. You know.
Okay.
I'm a Capricorn. Everybody knows this. January 14th, for the record. I'm a Capricorn. And our national sign is dollar.
Okay.
If you sell me your husband or your wife, your spouse, you invite me into your situation. I'm now meeting this, that. I done spent thousands of dollars to come and stand by you and witness your nuptials, bitch.
Yeah. Bitch. Damn. You put emphasis on the bitch.
Don't fucking cheat on me in front of, like, don't do it. Especially if like I'm close. And
Okay.
that's what happened to me. When I was dealing with my kid's dad, you know, he got his friends coming over. I'm feeding these niggas all that. I had to do some woman stuff though. I was mad at him initially because he was riding bitches around in my car. He was doing all this other wild shit, right? And they all knew. And in the beginning I was like, damn, why they ain't tell me? But I was like, no, they can't. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like accountability is a big thing. Don't come eat in my fucking house. If you know this shit and you know how I rock and you know how I am, just do your thing and don't come eat over here. Don't break bread with me because breaking bread to me is more than just eating. You come in my home and I fix food for you, and you come and you like breaking bread means something. It ain't just eating. It ain't just that. And to me, that's special. And for me to spend my money and fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not coming to your fucking wedding. I'm not gonna get on no flight. I'm not gonna take off from work to come. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay. All righty then. You understand exactly what Kiki feels on this matter. She's fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Give a fuck about you. Now.
Do your thing though, and Tweety, yes, I'm gonna mind my business, but you can't do that shit in front of me. And I am gonna call out my girlfriends. I'm not gonna insert myself into their shit, but I'm calling that bitch out. What the fuck is wrong with you? Can't do it.
What the fuck, y'all?
So here, I got. Since we getting into some shit, you know what I mean? I got a question for you, people.
Okay,
right?
come on. What you got?
You doing your thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's okay when you do it,
It's
right?
a problem when I do.
But when I do it, it's a fucking problem. Why y'all people like that? Fuck wrong with y'all? Is it a maturity thing? Is it an individual thing that you do refuse to see that? It's okay when you do it.
Selfishly.
It's selfishness. Is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
But you're entitled to do it. But when a person turns around and wants to do the same fucking thing, it's a whole motherfucking issue. So help me understand that, people.
They're Pisces, because Pisces, man, it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Nobody can never take it back. Nobody can never receive it.
You worried about what the fuck I'm doing. That's as well as like motherfucking people worried about what you did in your past before you fucked with them.
I don't care.
Then you have them lying motherfuckers that want to fucking lie and tell fucking false truths. That's okay though. You messy bitch.
What did OT end off saying? What's done in the dark
always comes to the light.
Always comes to the light.
Always comes to the light.
And listen,
I'm not worried about that.
That
I like turning the lights on.
That backup, that regroup to and that long walk to I'm sorry is long as shit.
It is.
That walk to I'm sorry, that regret walk when you stood on some shit 10 toes, 10 toes down on the wrong shit, and you alienated a person, or you felt the way, and you start making moves around a person because what you thought was the truth wasn't. That long back to I'm sorry, baby.
What the fuck? But you say some people don't have the fucking capabilities to tell you they sorry because they sorry they motherfucking selves. Fuck out of here. Fuck wrong with you with this shit? There's some of these motherfuckers out here, you know what I mean? You funny style acting, you know what I mean? Don't be mad, you know what I mean? And get in your feelings, because you walked around like you was King Kong beating on your chest, and you found out that you ran into another King Kong. Fuck you thought.
You ain't beast till you meet one.
Oh, man. And yo, you may think that your shit is high and tight and you all of this and shit, but niggas have been around the block a few times, they can see some things and be like, yeah, you know, I peeped that. All right, cool. And the niggas gonna move and act accordingly. You know what I mean? It shit like that.
Everybody don't say what they see. You gotta be.
You're not supposed, bruh.
Everybody don't say what they see.
I see a lot of shit. Look, I see a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And I just sit back. As a Virgo, you know, as a Virgo, I sit back and peep shit and just analyze, oh, really? And just be analyzing shit and breaking it down. We thinkers. You know what I mean? And break that shit down. Get the fuck out of here.
And you know what? And y'all scorekeepers.
Nigga. You better tell it.
Professional scorekeepers. You guys in Pisces.
Because my scoreboard right now,
you up?
I'm up and they don't even know I'm up. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, oh, get the fuck out of here. All right.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
You don't need to hear this? Well, maybe somebody motherfucker needs to hear it.
Cheese is milk plus magic. Cheese.
I'm not even gonna do this for you.
That's my favorite. You know that's my and listen,
cheese is milk plus
magic. Quick little sidebar, Tone. Since I've been back from Myrtle Beach, right? I'm been on a detox for the last 7 days. Like I really, the tea and it's rearranging my whole being, everything in my body is being rearranged, right? Yeah. I've lost like 7 pounds doing that. Like, and I'm not mad. I had to get all the shit I was eating off. I was fucking off in Myrtle. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, that's vacation. You're allowed to fuck off in Myrtle.
But I stopped eating mayonnaise and cheese.
Why?
Just I wanted to see because I got a lot of.
And then what
no
changed
phlegm.
It?
I sleep better. Like none of that stuff is going on.
Well, milk. They say dairy will cause phlegm.
It does with the mucus, and I don't have it. I don't have it now. In the morning when I get up, I can brush my teeth. Like before, I have to take my toothbrush to work and brush my teeth because I would throw up every morning. Yeah. Just because I always eat mayonnaise and cheese.
Oh, okay.
So I stopped. Okay. So to let you know, but cheese is milk plus magic.
Who said what? Fat, messy bitch built like a total lost truck. God damn! What? Whoa, say it with your chest, K-Love. Say it with your fucking chest.
A total lost truck.
Yeah, you ever see a truck that get into an accident?
Yes.
Beat upside down and upside down on their back? It's total loss. Bitch! Nigga! Y'all wildin' this morning, Slim.
Come on. I don't know who come on.
I don't know who needs to hear this. When leaving, don't look the fuck back. Thanks. You see, cause some of you motherfuckers, when you leave, you're kind of like over your shoulder. You know what I mean?
You ain't leave.
But you ain't leaving. You know what I mean? Oh, but you're screaming you're leaving, but you're still on my fucking line. Stop looking over your back if you're walking that way, bitch. You about to walk right off the cliff, looking back and see what the fuck I'm doing. But still want to motherfucking text me. God damn. Get me fucking started out here.
Look, Bearwolf said the apology should be loud as the disrespect.
Bruh. Sometimes what? Oh! Let's talk about that shit real quick. The apology should be as loud as the disrespect. You motherfucker. You done disrespected me. And yes, and granted, I disrespected you back. Damn. You motherfucking right, but you were wrong. The whole time you were wrong, but you see, that's the shit. A person can't apologize when they wrong. They won't accept it. motherfucker. No, niggas, what niggas go do is run and hide or block you or delete their page. Moving right along.
I don't know who needs to hear this,
Yep.
but never settle for the crumbs of anyone's affection.
What? The crumbs?
Never settle for the crumbs of anyone's
You just
affection.
talking this morning, ain't
talking,
you?
baby.
Talking this morning.
Fucking talk.
Fuck out of here. Need no fucking crumbs. I don't need your pity.
Don't.
Fuck you, nigga.
Don't.
Shit, nigga. All right. It's okay to let go when you're the only one fighting to stay.
Take a victory lap. Come on.
Woo! I had to take a victory lap on that shit. What happened?
Read that again, man.
I gotta read that again.
Please and thank you.
It's okay to let go when you're the only one fucking fighting. Woo!
Keep going.
Jesus, there's more?
Yes.
It doesn't mean you don't love them. It means that you love yourself too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Boy, you just spitting these fucking words today. What you got?
Okay. I don't know who needs to hear this, but no is a complete statement.
Ooh.
No is a complete statement. You don't got to explain yourself. You don't got to go into other things. You got to reiterate it. No is a complete statement. It can stop right there. You don't owe people shit.
Ooh.
Yes.
I hope y'all felt that. So if a nigga tell you no, he said everything he had to do with the just two letters. Woo!
What you got, Tom?
The pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of changing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ooh! Lord!
Absolutely.
Shit, nigga.
Love yourself more than others and never care about others' opinions more than yours.
Ooh.
Your truth is your truth. Your truth is your truth.
It is. You know what I mean? And everybody has their own truth. You know what I mean? And my truth is not your truth. You know what I mean? But because it's mine doesn't make it wrong.
Yep.
It's believable. It's my truth. You know what I mean? I'm not discrediting your truth.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Respect my shit.
That's it. We both can be right. What you got?
You got it in. You just don't know it. Sometimes you need just someone to wake it up. And you got it in you, right? What she's saying is, you got it in you.
Yep.
And sometimes you don't know it's there. And then this person will come along and wake that shit up, and it'll be a light switch that go off. And when that switch goes off, it's like, oh shit, everything becomes so clear, and you become so fucking focused.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
Come on
and
now.
It's oh my God.
Come on now. Come on now.
Bruh. This is just some shit. I don't know who needed to hear this, but it needed to be said.
Definitely need to be said.
Lord. You know what I mean? Can marriage, here we got questions. Let's ask this quick question.
Okay.
Right? Can marriage be considered successful even if it ended in divorce?
I think so.
How?
I think so. I just think it people outgrow each other. You outgrow one another, you change a little bit, and you just couldn't change together. And I think that the union no longer serves itself. Don't mean that I hate you, don't mean that I don't like
Facts.
like this.
Okay, I can see
it's
that.
just we're better apart. And we're just better apart. Like this, you think about the things that you get married for.
Okay.
You get married for companionship, you get married for love, you get married for sex, you get married for all those
You
things.
get married
And
for sex?
some people do. But I'm saying it's all encompassing.
Okay.
And some of those things are missing now. What are we doing? I'm holding you back from things that you love and that serve you just so we can stay together. I think if we amicably decide to part ways, I think it was a success because we amicably decided and we're still friends.
I get it.
So in my opinion, I think so. What you think, Chalk does?
You know.
You want the question again?
Yeah, go ahead and repeat it.
Tom?
The question is, can marriage be considered successful even if it ended in divorce?
It can. Unless it ended crazily, meaning the fact of
Bobert.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you can, if you had this great relationship up till the point where, like you said, the love died and build after that. So, I mean, it was successful. You had great kids, you built a happy home and all that stuff, but something happened towards the end. So, I mean, yeah, it can happen, and if you end it, peacefully, it shouldn't be a problem.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right. So before I like to end this show, right? Because we got to get out of here today, right, man? You got to
get out of here, baby.
Yeah. Oh,
give me because I got one more thing.
Let's say before you start, I'll say this. In the near future, well, hopefully within the next few weeks, I will be taking a leave of absence.
Okay.
So the white man will be white dust completely.
Oh, damn it.
So there will probably be a different person here. You may hear them, you may not, but yeah. So
okay, damn.
Just to let you all know.
Well, whatever's going on,
we wish you.
It's more professional. So.
All right.
Okay,
well, we wish you the best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And don't forget about us little people when you get up top. You know what I mean? Like,
and
throw us a bone.
Tell whoever will be here while you're on your absence, hey, this is what the fuck goes on.
The nigga, they need to come in and have the same energy you have.
This is what goes on.
You know what I mean? You better be ready. All right. Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, as we close out this show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I saved the best part for last for me.
You do that.
Uncle Shannon. Uncle Shannon. I sat here and I said, Skip was a piece of shit. And you motherfuckers, and Shannon done had enough. Yep. He is leaving undisputed. He done had enough. I'm willing to guarantee you something else must have happened where he just said, it didn't happen online, but something else happened. And Uncle Shannon said, fuck this. I can't take it no more.
The scuttlebutt is that Uncle Skip Bayless.
No, he's not Uncle. Whoa.
That's
the White Mountain. That's Mountain. The Mountain. No, we don't consider him family.
I consider him uncle like I consider a Facebook uncle. They do the same fuck shit.
Okay.
So, twice removed, I should say. Twice removed Uncle Skip Bayless has a superiority complex, and it's more of a struggle in power.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, who makes the show?
Shannon does.
Shannon makes the show. I think that at that point in time, as the dollars is rolling in, the popularity is going and the ratings are up, shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck back.
He can't.
We know it's your show. But if that's it, that's the magnet. Let the magnet have it. It's okay. The tides will turn. It always turns.
Well, Uncle Shannon is out there doing his own thing anyway. He got his podcast.
Shout out to Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, he got his own thing going on. I think he's going to be just fine. So I don't want to see Uncle Shannon go with Stephen A.
No.
I don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
Is he trying to? Please
Stephen
say
A.
no.
So hold on. Stephen A. put it out there on social media and was like, I wouldn't be mad. I would accept if Shannon wanted to come over here and work with me. It's pretty much what you're saying.
You don't need him.
I don't need that.
Shannon, you don't need Stephen A.
Shannon should be he can do shit by himself. You know what I mean?
He's a great.
He could be like, what's the dude from the herd?
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'd be the dude from the herd. You know what I mean? I think he would be perfect in a situation like that.
He's
you know what I mean?
perfect by himself.
Actually, surprisingly enough, his former co-host has done better than he has.
Who?
Joy.
Oh yeah, because she went over and what is she on? Speak.
Yeah, Speak. Yeah,
Speak. She's on that joint and she's killing it over there. And besides, she's kind of fine too.
She's not kinda.
Yeah, she is.
She's
a bad.
massive.
And you know what? You know what's fine about her because she's intelligent and she knows sports.
That's dope.
You nigga. If you deal with her, you don't. She gonna just shut the fuck up and listen to what she got to say. You know what I mean? She's a baddie.
I feel like it was bound to happen. Club Shay Shay, if you watch how Shannon Sharp, he's got journalistic ideas. He got the clientele. He's got the celebrity. And people are coming.
He does.
Like,
and what
it's
does
no gimmick.
So
it's no gimmick.
What does Skip bring to the table?
Skip brings knowledge and old school, whatever.
Skip platform too.
Yeah.
But Skip had the money.
But
Skip
no,
had
but Skip was like this.
the money.
Yeah, Skip was like this when he was on ESPN, and that's why he got kicked off of there. It's the same thing. So
You know what I mean? So now, what will Skip have after this? It's gonna be hard because just saying.
He gonna find the next person that want to climb up, and he gonna they clamoring for something to get him on there to try to.
It'll never be the same.
It won't be.
Undisputed would never be. I don't give a fuck who you try to replace it with. It will never be the same. I won't never watch it again.
William said he's done with all caps.
He's done. You know what I mean?
Stephen A. is the black Skip. On the said facts.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Facts.
Well,
another fine Monday.
It's another fine Monday. We have to get out of here early today, y'all. You know what I mean? Because normally we would still here rocking with you for another half an hour.
You was on time today too, so boom.
I wasn't though. Traffic
you
was
was.
fucked up.
You
I
was.
was.
Yeah, you was.
Okay. I mean, but yeah,
Gonna get back to y'all on stay tuned. We're gonna get back to y'all with this OT conversation. I will be posting it as soon as I get the information. I'll be posting. Y'all can check in for that. And if you want to come in on invite another guest to come in with OT for like opinion differences, you let us know.
You gotta tell them what we're talking about though.
We're talking about the
baby K situation.
The baby K situation where the young man got on the school bus and almost killed the boy, shot the gun 3 times in the jam.
Yeah.
And he's been arrested too. Talking about that.
We're gonna talk about that next week.
Charged as an adult.
You know what I mean? They did charge him as an adult.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
You know what I mean? All right, man. So I'm Tone.
I'm KK.
We Real Talk Uncensored, man. See y'all next week. Peace.
Appreciate y'all.